What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another daily upload, man. And today I want to talk about how you can't stop the change. You can't stop the change. You can't hinder the change. You got to allow change to happen. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because a lot of times when we changing, we don't want to change because we don't want to seem like we don't fit in with society. We don't want to be the outcast of the family. We don't want to be the outcast in society. But to be honest, you wasn't brought here to be a part of society. You wasn't brought here to fit in with society. Why would you want to fit in with society? Why would you want to fit in with other people when you can be your own person? You was born to create. You was born to be a creator, but a lot of times we so fixated on trying to fit in with society that we limit ourselves from creating our own reality. We limit ourselves from being who we really are. We limit ourselves from being our true, authentic self. And ever since I've been my true, authentic self, yeah, it may seem like I don't fit in with others and others around me don't see, like they don't accept me because I'm not on the same level as them anymore. And I've seen the progress in my life as I've changed mentally and how people are still staying in the same place. They're still stuck in the same mental aspect. And it's crazy how much you can progress in a little or in a short time. I'm talking about I've been seeing this change since I first started tapping in with myself. And I'm just like, dang, people really can be stuck, or people really hinder themselves from change because they don't want to be the outcast of the family. They don't want to be the outcast of society because the society treats us like we're not normal. Society treats us like we're weird. And I get called weird all the time for the things that I talk about. I get called weird all the time for how I move. I get called weird for this and that. But you know what? It's nothing I could do about that. I just have to go on about my life and just let people think what they think. Because at the end of the day, if people are calling you weird for you changing, or if people are not happy with you changing, that truly means that it's a light that's shining over you, that's really like shining over their darkness in their life. And they don't like that because they want to look good. They want to be this perfect type of person. But then they see you and they're like, dang, I'm trying to be like him. But it's like a jealous spirit that just hovers over society and just hovers over people when they see somebody being their true selves. And I feel like it's a lot of people jealous of me. It's a lot of people that be watching me, especially when I go to work. It's a lot of people that just be having their eyes just fixated on me. Like they just be staring at me. Like I just be myself in my own world. I be tapped in with my mind. I be, talking to myself in my head. It's a lot of mental stuff that go on in my head that I do that just elevates me beyond society. Cause like, why would I want to be stuck in society? Why would I not want to be aware of what's going on in my surroundings? Why would I not want to be aware of what's going on in my mind? I don't want to just walk around just looking like a rat trying to run the race anymore. I want to be my own creator in this reality. And if you got a problem with that, bro, you got to work on yourself. That's all I can say, because I can't even get mad at people for being mad at me. It's just a light that shines over me that they can't seem to grasp. And anybody can grasp this light, but you just got to tap in with yourself. But a lot of times, like I said, people don't want to tap in with themselves because they want to fit in. Why would you want to fit in with society? Why would you want to fit in? You want to fit in, and that's stopping you from becoming great. That's stopping you from becoming the greatest of all time, trying to fit in. And I had to realize that for my life. I was stopping myself from trying to be great because I didn't want to be the outcast of my family. I didn't want my family shunning me. I didn't want to stop family traditions. But sometimes you got to break those family traditions and start your own tradition. Sometimes you got to break the trend of society and start your own trend. I had to realize I had to start my own trend. I had to break the tradition and start my own tradition. I had to do my own thing. Like Miles Morales. Nah, I'm going to do my own thing. Nah, for real, you got to just do your own thing sometimes. You just got to stand on your 2 feet, stand on business, and go about your day and do whatever you like to do. You can't be following around and following other people's trends and following other people's traditions just because it's a family thing. Sometimes you got to break away from your family. Yeah, it may seem hard. Yeah, it may seem tough. It be hard on me sometimes to not fit in with my family. I be around my family And I'm just looking at the things that they doing, the stuff that they talking about, all the gossiping stuff. And sometimes I just gotta separate myself from that, because I know that on the mental level, that's not good for my mental. On the mental level of where I'm trying to go at, where I'm headed at, I know I can't entertain half of the stuff that they talk about, because I know that it's not good for my mental. I know what I'm following and I know what path I'm on. And it's just like, dang. Sometimes I just be wanting to fit in, but at the same time, I gotta stand out. I gotta be the one that rises above and really see what's going on. And I'm happy that I do that, because now I truly see what's going on. And I'm just like, you know what? Half of this stuff ain't even worth it for real. Half of the things that they doing is not even worth it for real, bro. Because they all still stuck in the same cycle. And I don't want to call nobody out, but it's just, they still stuck in the same cycle. And it's like, it has to be that person in the family that has to break the cycle. And you got to be that person that has to break the cycle. But you got to go through the harsh times. You got to go through the separation. You got to go through the isolation. You got to go through being called weird. You got to go through all this stuff just for people to see the light in you one day. Just for people to see the light that you was shining this whole time. Because at first, people going to hate you before they love you. That's just what it is. People going to hate you before they love you, because they don't realize what you're doing at first, because they can't see your frequency, because everybody has a different frequency. And they not on the same frequency that you on, so they not going to understand what you on for real. They just looking at you like, oh, he acting like he all that now. He changing on us. He don't want to fit in. He don't want to talk about this. He don't want to follow our traditions no more. He don't want to do this. And society will shame people for wanting to change. But guess what, bro? You can't shame yourself for wanting to change, because it's your mind. It's your body. It's yours. It's not society's, it's yours. So if society is shaming you for changing, that's a good thing. That means the change is working. So keep going and keep continuing to change, bro. Don't let these people out here tell you that you can't be great. Don't let these people out here tell you that you can't change for the better, bro. Because if society doesn't want you to change, that means that they having a hard time changing themselves. If your family doesn't want you to change and they want you to follow a tradition, that means they having a hard time accepting change themselves. And if they can't accept you for the change that you brought, then maybe they're not good for your life. I'm sorry, but sometimes your family not even good for your life sometimes, bro. Like, yeah, they may love you. They may have some type of love, but that's not unconditional love. That's just love because it's a thing, because you following after what they do. So, of course, they're going to show love. But at the same time, you got to really see with the change if they really gonna love you with the change. And if they not showing you love because of you changing, man, sometimes you just got to do your own thing. Like I said, you got to separate and you just got to take your own path. Yeah, it may feel tough. Yeah, it may seem hard. Yeah, it may make you sad. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, bro. I promise you it's going to be worth it for your mental. 100%, because you want to be stuck in the same cycle and still going through the same things and suffering the same stuff that they be suffering, or you want to break away from that cycle and show them how you can change for real, and then have a generation, the generation after you, follow the same footsteps that you followed. You can change a whole generation in your family if you allow yourself to, if you allow the change to happen. And change is normal. You can't stop the change. Just like that one song, you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the change. Change always happens. Everybody changes every day. Everybody conscious is raising every day. But it's up to you to accept that. You can either accept it or you can push it to the side and be like, you know what, I don't want to change. I want to stay the same. It's up to you. But that's my message for today. That's what I wanted to talk about today, because I've been noticing a lot of change going on in my life, and even my family has been noticing it. They've been talking to me about it. And I mean, hey, there's nothing I could do about it, bro. The only thing I could do is just keep being myself and keep allowing the change to happen. Because at the end of the day, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Because I'm here being able to talk about it on camera, and it has tremendously helped me in my life. I have been in so much peace. I have been living in so much peace around this chaos that's going on throughout this world. And I've just been to myself, just chilling, relaxing. The peace of God is amazing, bro. Especially when you start changing for real, bro. Man, it's amazing, dog. But hey, that's it for the video, dog. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Hope y'all staying hydrated, drinking y'all water. My water in the house. I ain't even leave the house. I'm outside the house. So my water in the house. So don't ask me where my water at. But y'all gonna have a blessed day, blessed night tomorrow, man. Give me a fist bump. I see y'all in the next video. Peace out.